Yeah, hello guys. We are back again on the Faith Unfiltered podcast. You are here with Glenn. I'm your boy. Some people call me Pruka from the first episode, but I don't like that name. Baloki Pruka. My name is Glenn. I'm here with.
All right, today you are here with Alfred, or you can call me Bello. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I prefer the bello. Who are you wearing today?
Oh yeah, Charlie. Not to forget, I'm wearing the hockey jersey. Yeah, it's a hockey jersey from the Ignite Society brand. You can search on Instagram, the Ignite Society _. Yeah, you get them. They have so many sharp stuff. And you also, I see you wearing some
You see,
Ghana stuff.
Osajifo. We get the. I don't know the names. That
Yeah,
amambre, the crab pie and things for here. You see.
All right, lucky.
Yeah, see. Before I forget, there is a program coming up, Invasion 2025.
Yeah, I urge everybody, every youth out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at the Legon Sports Stadium. We are urging you guys to come. Charlie, I have tickets, so if you want.
Is it Legon Sports Stadium?
Yeah, the stadium. Yeah.
Legon Sports Stadium?
Yes.
Legon?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
4 p.m., 22nd. Sharp.
Alright. Lock in, yeah?
Today, Charlie, we are a little bit out of the weather. Today our topic is we are going to talk about sex actually.
Yeah, very risky.
Sex it be really risky topic. You see.
Yeah.
So what do you think about sex? Like what be your mind about sex?
Alright, bro, so sex to me, is it the spiritual side or the like normal?
We could talk about spiritual, normal,
to me, sex was literally made by God or even if it's not God, sex was made for man to like build some kind of bond and connection in legal relationships like marriage and just marriage. And if one wants to have sex, then it means that they are either connected emotionally and spiritually to the person as one. Because sex is very deep. It's a very deep like thing to like, I don't know, but it's a very deep act. It's not just for pleasure. Because I remember in the Bible, in the beginning, God was like, He made man, woman, and that they should be fruitful and multiply. So fruitful. Sex is not just for pleasure that we go and wear, excuse me to say, condoms and as youth have sex and then after the condom, after the semen and everything, tie everything and then just throw it away.
So like before I come in, do you think sex has to be all about like you have a connection with someone? So if I get connection with somebody, I have to have sex with a person or something. Is sex made for only marriage, or you think if you're in a relationship you can have sex? What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, so for me, I think that sex is made for just marriage. To me, like to just married people, because the reason I'm saying that is if we tolerate the fact that sex is for pleasure, that even people who are in a relationship can have sex, then at the long run, what if they break up? What if they do not last?
That be the question that they ask my body sometimes. Let me come in. Let me chip in something here. One time I was speaking to my friend about something pertaining sex, and I told him like, yo boy, you see, imagine say your girlfriend start a date from JHS1. You just imagine, see your girlfriend start a date from SHS1, where he get boy, SHS1, no JHS1, where he get boy. First term, you and a boy sleep, where you break up. Second term, you get another boy, you then sleep, you break up. Imagine if you continue, that cycle continues like that till uni. Like you can imagine your body can't go reach how much. You the bab that they try talk.
Yeah, right now it's everyday generation where body counts have no really they matter.
They matter. People like you say sex be normal.
Then I read some interviews where you see them boys where when a parties now, some of them then they interview the youngins for
the TikTok.
If you ask somebody say what be in body count, or if you go feel rating body count plus money or something, how much he thinks he go worth or what he thinks he go buy. People don't really shame talk about body count and things, but unfortunately that's why we did here. So say we go fit talk about them, they know the right path to choose. So cause you know we are being advised as youth that if we want to have sex we should use condoms. And I feel like we cannot say that we cannot dark shade, let me use that word, I don't know if it's right, but we cannot dark shade people's companies by saying sex is not really meant for people who are just in relationships or youth, or something like that.
But like
'Cause
to me,
that's why condoms were made. But what do you think? Because
but
me,
to
that's my
me,
opinion.
oh, my opinion, yes, sex is only made for marriage. Actually,
Yeah.
sex is only made for marriage. Why do I say that? I feel like you see, when I went into scriptures, I don't know. Let me take my book. You see, I do my quiet time. You see, I do my quiet time, guys. So when you open to First Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 3,
Yeah.
what does he say? What does he say? He says that God wants you to be holy and completely free from sexual immorality.
Yeah, in my version, it also says that God's will, excuse me, God's will is for you to be holy. So stay away from all sexual sin.
Yidebab. He said what? Stay away from what? All sexual sin. So every day they talk saying, you see, those days, like we grew up in a society whereby sex wasn't normal. Those days, our parents' time,
Yeah, yeah.
like you know, if you didn't have sex, bata. If you have sex, if you go, they hide. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you know, if you then come out, come talk, say, oh, me, I chop my body,
Or
I
you
chop my,
not calm then things.
you bab.
Yeah,
But now
that's
it make common. We can relate this to our topic, influence.
yeah.
We go back to influence. You see, oh. Society can influence that kind of thing, make them look like it be normal thing. Even though I was a victim of that.
Yeah.
Because I think sex even starts from lust.
Yeah.
You see, sexual immorality.
What wanna desires, what wanna thoughts they dwell on then things. Yeah.
You dey bab.
Yeah.
Sexual hey, you ready? Immorality. You see, Charlie. Bro, for no car, no at all. I just have a house. Normal. So I feel all started from influence.
Yeah.
And that influence started since SHS. Like boys go house camp. I quite remember. Let me chip in this story. I remember there was this time a friend of mine. We came back from vacation. The boys have been doing that thing. So we were in SHS 2. Then I quite remember. I sat in the chobos room discussing with my friends. Oh yeah, you come. You see say you go vacation where you come from vacation like that now. Then you and the boys they sit they talk about what you do for house and things. So boy, I catch the boys for the where I did lie them, boy. So I no do, but I say I do. I tell the boys say
Yeah.
I catch
Because
some.
you can't make like something way
You bob,
you for
you be
like
guy man thing, you see, oh.
at the bar you looking.
I become like I make influence. They influence me
Yes,
with that
sir.
you
Yes,
bob.
sir.
So I feel like sorry. So I feel like the guy tell me say I tell the guy say like, oh boys, you know something? As we go to vacation, no, my parents know the way I invite this girl over. This can't lie some you bob. We funny enough, I allowed my friend to be influenced, and he fell victim to what I said, and I feel bad. So after SHS, I remember one fateful night he called me and was like, yo, Klenam. He spoke away. He was like, oh, Klenam, let me speak it in Twi. He said, Klenam, you don't say like me to a chop today. Oh, a chop. Oh. Well, I tell the guys, oh, me, I no chop before. That time I no chop before. So now they talk, I'm take off. Oh, he tell me, say, oh, where I do I'm like that. The thing really pay me. I like them say, I chop the baby, my mommy no day. And narrate the story, I make them sweet. I say, I come out bed sheets and things. I they spend poor. Boy, it be real shit that they tell you. I like them, say, of influence. Me too, I won't make the boys see like, me too, I day inside some. You bab that
So
kind of thing.
at the bar, but you know, I don't want like ask something.
Sure.
So it be say it be say we know the fear say we dey do am, or we dey do am because we dey feel say it be something way like Charlie, yeah, this generation it can make so like normal to we like I feel like it's not by our own. It's not it's more like the world is being influenced by certain forces.
It's true.
Yeah, so it's not just because this generation wants to do something like that. And I feel like every generation had something to deal with.
This world is
Every
spiritual.
generation had something to deal with. So in this generation that that we are dealing with this kind of sexual sin last and stuff. Even we, as we see, we are seated here, have gone through like
Charlie,
we've done a
we
lot.
fall victim.
Cause me as a day like this, if you know be God will save me like by this now, women will come and say, "Wait, Charlie, you the bad."
Man for bear, man
You
for
the bad.
bear.
I don't gonna lie you. Like hey, base way then come on my side like by this time, bro. I sure see like I guess I'm STD or something, bro. Because on a normal day, I was like, and you know, I was being influenced by one guy, one friend of mine. He spoiled me. Oh no,
Today you don't improve how you.
today don't be bring guy with me. Dey my top. So he spoiled me. Yeah, so that guy I no go really forget. But that day, so as I taste the thing, you know, it was like.
Tasty tongue.
You know what I'm saying? Locking, dead ass, bro. Dead ass, locking, like dead ass, locking. You know, like as he make her, you see. Then he told me say, "Oh, Charlie, you go inside. You the barb. Then can't find
You go fit go inside and then the boy come like that.
The door is opened. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, all jokes aside, I feel like say, oh, Charlie, normal. Make her just try and see. You look here, try. Then what has to happen is you cannot impregnate the girl. You just have to just withdraw. Like there's something
Coitus
called
interruptus or say something like that. That we had
a withdrawal method, or in science we call it a withdrawal method. I don't know if that's right.
But then get
So,
name
after
coitus
that feeling,
interruptus.
bro. After that feeling, I'm like, I'm really like that's short
5 minutes,
5
5 minutes
feeling,
pleasure. Oh.
pleasure. I'm like, bro.
So this
So
be
that's
all.
it.
So this be all. Me too. Like something you do. This be all. Like
And you know, we forget that this thing called sex has something to do with something called soul ties.
see, can we open our Bibles to like First Corinthians 6:16? It
Yeah,
says
sure.
something.
Yeah.
There's deep there is something deep there.
I'm coming. Yeah, First Corinthians
6:16.
Okay, I read and it says that and you don't realize that if a man joins himself to a prostitute, he becomes one body with her.
Wait.
Oh, come on.
You see, oh.
Come on.
You see, oh.
Come on.
You
Soul
see, oh.
ties. Come
Bro,
on.
so
come
ties,
on.
oh, like I
Come on,
like I
lock it.
found this recently.
Yeah.
We like I started crying. Like I started crying. Just imagine say you sleep last like 12 people.
Charlie. You see, I wrote some sermon being. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna cut what you talk. The reason I raised this topic of soul ties, so as I dey watch the thing, the man they talk say, what happens is that through the process, just as we read in the Bible, you become one with the person. You feel like you are disconnected from the person. So I don't know if you've experienced this thing. Maybe you had sex with one girl some time ago, and then maybe like it be like see right now, the babe know the feel forget you. So
We
if
book
they are-
house.
yeah,
Your friend book house.
no matter how distant you go there. One time you go come, Charlie, hey, and I miss you. Like, I do you remember? I mean, we used to have a good vibe, and that's not just because he wants to text you or he misses you. It's because of what happened.
But it's all real.
incident.
And boys, we are cheap.
It's not about, you know. It's not about the cheapness or whatever. It's more like, and yet because of say what feel kiku, because there are relationships that at the long run, if you cut that relationship till now, the person will not mind you because you had nothing to do with the person.
You bop. You
And
bop.
it's not this soul ties doesn't really have to do with just sex alone. It has to do with deep connections with some people. But the reason why I'm centered on sex is also very deeper. And you know, the man was teaching and he was like, what happens is if such person or if such thing happens to you and the person comes in, it's like I miss you and stuff. It's not it's because there's a soul tie. It's because now they are connected. Their soul and your soul has become one. So whatever the person is battling, their giant, or let me say their Goliath becomes your Goliath. Their giant becomes their
You the
fight
bop.
becomes your fight.
You the bop.
So it's more like this thing naturally it go have dominion over you. It go dominate your whole life. So sex, as we dey see right now for this generation, where boys we dey out there, we dey do like Charlie, hey boy, this girl Charlie, the way she dey, Charlie, hey boy, I don't want
Bro,
foul.
see,
You see, it not be normal like that. Oh, you for think
it no be say- it no
if
be
you not
normal, it
Christian-
no be normal.
Even if you not be the Christian side of it, people they out there or men, the women they out there with, even if them no be believers safe. As I dey talk right now, for real, lock in, bro. As I dey talk right now, people they with them know for have sex because if them have sex, things with
Them are something go spoil. Hey,
it not
see,
be about if you dey believe in God.
let me
or
share
not.
with you my encounter. I was once a hotel receptionist. Now they work for hotel.
Yeah.
I've been receptionist for hotel. We one time this jigger, he's a Nigerian. I was surprised. He brought this one, sorry to say, prostitute to the hotel. Then they lodged. Sorry. Do you know that the guy didn't have sex with the girl after they got drunk and all that? The guy don't chop the girl. Oh. The guy come out for the hotel, come aside, can't tell me say in like he dey feel say if she chop this baby, in everything go down. Like where are the one that say why the guy go talk that thing? Say me I feel say as at that time I feel say chopping be chopping, and so why you go tell me say like you the bab? So even people in the world know that sex is something not normal, it's spiritual yet. So he said if you know chop like you know chop him body, so he shocked me say why this guy can't tell me say if you chop the babe in everything go down. Like he stood out for me. But since then I know say now there is something in sex. That's why when people go to like Omuko Edrosu or something like that, they tell them don't sleep with women for this number of days or years or something like that. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it's not sorry. It's not only like it's not only really about how do I say it? God, oh, Charlie. It's something which is there, like genuinely. You the bab. So see, doing my readings, I found out that Charlie, I've been last is something sexual lust is something really strong. And one thing about sex is that the moment you start having sex, you go like do. So if you there, the desire go come again.
Yeah, that be one thing about you see, it's not because you there. Some people there, the moment they try them once, we be them a thing, or them feel some kind of guilt or regret. Now there's some kind of fear that is instilled in them because they feel like I can impregnate this person or something crazy can happen. But there are some people too, like we the boys we right now we day into Christ right now. We know see more things, we do more things, you know, about
For real.
so we like this. Me, I go use myself as an example, me like this, then times if as I date the world inside, maybe me the woman date. The first time I tried that thing, I had no regret or guilt because I felt like, bro, normally it be vibe. You boys,
Guy man
you vibe.
things.
So over time, it became something that without that guy, I have to just do it on my own. I can just move to because on a normal day, I'm not. Let me use this. Excuse me in quotes. I'm a nice guy too. So you see, so me doing that would not be hard for me. So I felt like, and there were many people out there who would avail themselves. So I felt like, oh, it's a natural thing. So I'll just move to this person. Maybe we have a month or two conversations. Then maybe I just come into contact with this person. I'm like, yo, this thing is becoming too much. Like it's becoming too serious. And I don't even feel anything. Like I don't feel bad when I do it. But you see, the funny thing is, it's not you. The whole time you were doing that, it was not you. It was something. It was a force. Sex is. I can call sex a spirit because if God really ordained this thing for marriage and He ordained this thing for fruitfulness, then it literally means that he's very concerned about this part of sex or intercourse. Because when we look at the Bible, every other sin God hated, every other sin God disliked. But when it comes to the sin of sexual immorality or sex or anything lust, bro, God was like, flee, abstain.
Or see
Flee,
Daniel.
because
Paul said
there's
Daniel.
there's no way you can fight it. There's no way, because I tried. Yo, bro.
Oh, me say if I try
You cannot fight sex back. You cannot fight it. It's nothing. Yo, it's a force, and that force you cannot see. You cannot feel it.
You know what?
It dominate, like it oppresses you to go for it. So
and-
all you have to do is to flee. You cannot fight it.
do you know when it dominates you? These thoughts begin to chip in. Oh, after all, cry with the bonnet.
Yeah.
Like just one time. Some one time thing be be really big deal like that. Be bro. With me, me my own was that I wasn't having sex, but I was doing things like I they do things you they got bab. Where me now they like boobs, like I they really like breast or I don't go. I know yeah, me like I really they like so you see now my desire for that thing be high, like it be really high.
Yeah, the bub.
A week be they won't go like those times I did the what?
And
Wait,
then
if
into
me,
hey, bro, train. Into mommy.
hey God, Charlie,
Into mommy, hey,
Charlie,
train. Into
me
mommy,
sell.
no fa onum collaborate nyina. Mommy no fa onum collaborate nyina. Hey,
Wait,
boys.
wait, you know, do you know what hurts me? Like, I didn't hear me, you know, be see, me,
Yeah.
now I do,
Mm.
it dey pain me. Like, I go regret.
Yeah.
Now me, I do, I go regret. Like, I go feel, say, oh, this thing I for not do.
Mm.
Then I quite remember those times I was trying with my own strength. Like, I go try do am on my own. Say, oh, this time me I go abstain. I dey try do. Oh, I go try do am with my force. Like I say, oh no, I fought, bro. Those times I was rather failing more. Charlie, I dey fall more. Where sometimes I go talk to you, I overcome am. Sometimes we now with the open gates give them canteen. So
Yeah.
I talk to you, I overcome
Seriously.
am. Oh. So if I go the baby, then nothing go happen. Oh, I will just go talk like I no go touch am. Nothing go boy.
That's disobedience right there. Because you, on a normal day, you have to know that it is not something you can fight. It is not something you can use your own strength to say that, oh, if I go today there, I no say no, I no go do anything. Today there, or every time, see, every time you say today there, or every time you go talk, say this day there, or today there, I no go do anything. Bro, that's the day you
That be
will
the
even
time you go do am all.
more. You dey try fight time. That thing, you no go fit fight time because
No, you no
under
go fit
normal
dem do am by your
circumstance,
strength.
under normal circumstance, if you want to abstain, the best thing you should do is you should just be obedient to the voice. That's the thing. Because if your ears and your mind is filled with things like lustful things, bro, there's no way you can abstain from it. At the end of the day, you just end up running back to it and giving him more to it. You know, about
Dem go tell you say don't go, but you go talk to you, if I go nothing will happen. That thing, most of us are victim to that thing. Don't go. Oh, me, oh, I no go go. Like I go go, but nothing go happen. You go fall. You go fall. Wait, one thing about this kind of things, we say if you dey do am by your strength, you go fall. You go fall easily. If you dey try do am by your strength, you go fall easily. So, Jory, let's talk about your recovery process. Like, how did you recover from those things?
I'm not going to say I have recovered. The reason why I'm saying that is you cannot recover from this, but you can abstain from this.
Okay, okay.
Because even the, I don't know, but I don't know if I have to say this, but I think I have to say this. Even the men of God do face it. And the
Real.
best thing they do is to obey the voice of God. So if you are a worldly person or if you are an unbeliever, what I would say is the best thing you have to do is to focus on what is ahead of you. If you know your purpose, that's the let me make this statement, and that's all. If you know your purpose, you know that it is not something you can recover from, but it is something you can abstain from. The best thing to do to fight this thing or to overcome this thing is to abstain from it. Abstain from like every related thing to sex, every related thing to lust. Because the moment you dwell upon that, you find yourself in such atmosphere and you embrace it, bro. There's no way you can say that over time I'll recover, or over time I'll overcome it. The only thing you can do is to abstain. Me, that's my opinion. I don't know about you.
But you see, abstinence is really difficult. With me, like I don't really chop my body before, but I do things like I do more things. But one thing which helped me is that I was afraid of sex. Why? Because me one thing about sex I dey fear be say maybe me I dey watch my house where I come out so I dey feel say if me there you do where I preg you, Charlie, me dey fine. Where are they pass?
Your mommy, the puppy.
Oh, you see,
Ube free phrases, yeah.
hey, you bet to me. Well, secondly, to now me then God go on covenant. That
Yeah.
one to help me. So anytime we did the process inside, that thing, that thought, that heavy burden they come on me. You the
Yeah,
bab.
yeah.
Yeah, you the bab. Where sometimes with some things where they help, you don't get place. If you get place on your own, they are that where you get money to that is you go worry you. You get money, you go feed them book hotel and things. You see, those time now no really they hold like that.
Yeah, to
You dey
what you're
get
saying too. So if for watch, no,
you
where
for what?
God, where you get money, if for know how you for spend your money,
You the bab.
because money too they attract them
You
things.
the bab.
Yeah,
See, sex go make you travel where you for no go. See, if you be here to Kumasi, hey, so you feel them fly, go Kumasi. So when my journey of I'm not completely like I'm still on that journey and God is helping us. We are being helped by God. So what I would say is that one thing I learned from some men of God. Um, I started watching podcast and sermons on lust because I was battling with lust seriously. And one thing I noticed is that he was talking about the ear and the eye gate.
Mhm.
First, first way of healing from these kind of things is admitting, like coming clean.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
You
you
have to
for
admit.
you
Yeah,
for
true.
admit say yes,
Just like
this
I'm
be what you
familiar
dey
with the
do.
sermon. Yeah,
This be what you like you they do. Like
yeah,
don't hide it. Like if you dey have sex, you have to have somebody you are accountable to.
yeah. Like a mentor or something.
You dey bab
Yeah,
somebody you go fit and talk to about these kind of things. Say, oh, Charlie, I dey suffer with last. Oh, I dey like the chop women too much. I dey won't stop. Like somebody you have to be accountable to someone. Do you understand?
mm,
Somebody you trust.
mm,
This generation, the reason we see some people they don't fit and keep their mouth shut. That be why some people know they open up.
yeah,
But you have to find somebody you can trust. Like
yeah.
me, you can come to me if you want. And secondly, one thing I learned is that after admitting,
Mm,
you have to stab these things. How do you stab them? Your eye and your ear gate. When you read Matthew chapter 6, verse 22, I don't know whether you open that for me
yeah.
quickly.
Mm,
Whilst he's opening, let's talk about this. Matthew 6:22 talks about the eye. You see, literally, you have to control what you watch and what you listen to. You for no say Twitter, you know they help. You for delay certain apps like Twitter. You forget Vim delete them like Twitter, um, Telegram. Some people them are Telegram things. Then they follow certain things. Then for no follow. Maybe somebody in nude camps. Because in league camps. Because you won't go what you go download them kind of things. Your
yeah,
feeds.
yeah.
You for control your feeds. You for know what they watch. You for make this decision of deleting certain things. You know say you know they help you. You for
Yeah.
delete them. Some music too you they listen to. You for not they listen. Fucking bitch. Look. They can't sing song.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can't sing to know they help. So
Yeah.
you for control your ear, you for know what you they watch, you for
Uh,
know what you they listen
so
to.
make I read in
Yeah, the
Matthew
Matthew.
6:20. You
Yeah.
say your eye is like a lamp that provides light for your body. When your eye is healthy,
Uh-huh.
your whole body is filled with light.
Ah, I love that verse.
Yeah.
I be you the Bible they try
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
You feel them coming, like you feel them explain.
Okay, so to me, what I understand from this verse is, you see, just like you're saying, the eye gate. If your eye is fixed on things that are like filled with darkness and filled with no essence, but it's going to end you up into like a place of oppression, a place of affliction, then it's your whole life will not be healthy as it
You
is
the Bob.
supposed to
You
be.
can't come out.
Yeah. And if you fill your eyes with maybe the things of God, pure things, things that you know that it is going to end you up in a place of total submission to God, total submission to whatever covenant you have with whatever deity or whatever God you're serving, then at the end of the day, I feel like your life is going to produce the good
You
results
the
that
Bob.
it's supposed to produce.
So know what you watch, know what you feed your eye. Like if you know what you they feed your eye. One thing, see, let me tell you out there, if you are suffering with sex or lust, you are suffering with lust or sexual immorality, avail yourself. Like go as you are. One thing God they like be see like
Yeah, you have to go on a retreat with God as well.
yes,
Retreat. You have to
retreat.
go on a retreat with
You
yourself.
Bob.
Yeah.
You forgo like sorry. One thing God they like be say you go come as you are. At the edge everyone out there, see, it doesn't matter how you are falling. You know they matter. You know they matter how many people you chop. Run back to God. Like go as you are like me. See, anytime I go sin, it they make her they know say they need God more.
Mm.
For real. So come as you are. He likes you as you are. Like as you they chop, oh God, I they chop women too much. They be me. Like I won't stop. Like come clean. Make you know say this be you. Make you know they pretend. Make you know say this
And
be you.
funny enough, I heard this statement from someone that if you are someone who likes to engage in these lustful things and sex so much, then you are a worthy person, or you are like you carry greatness, and that thing is becoming more like a distraction, something that
Distraction.
yeah, is becoming more like a god to your life. that if you don't take it, whatever thing that you have to achieve or fulfill is, you're going to end up in total doom.
See, abstain from friends who are not healthy. Like
Yeah,
some friends then go influence your thought.
your
Forget.
peers really matter as well.
Forget to.
Yeah,
They go tell you, Charlie, the baby a chop am. Ah, you shout, you be slow boy, you. Hey, you be jump boy, you be slow boy. You don't eat the baby that long, you don't eat am. Oh boy, you fall, you fall. Charlie, then things he influence my thought too.
yeah,
Sometimes you go think say like say of they do them things, so you know go it be lie.
yeah, more times.
It be lie. It be lie. Like how your guy put you on, he tell you say, oh boy, Charlie, when they also remove, you feel say, oh
Yeah,
Charlie, we guy man things, you
yeah,
up.
yeah.
So these things they are dangerous. We are helped by God, Charlie.
Yeah,
We are
so I
helped by
feel
God.
like today we'll end here. I feel like we'll end with this one. I mean, we've said a lot. We've said
And
enough that would, I mean, I don't know who is out there. We've said enough that would help. That would help all of us. That would help everyone out there and ourselves. And, you know, to me, this topic is not just for the people out there, but
for
it's for
everyone.
myself and it's for even
It's for me,
Clement
oh,
as
for
well.
me, for
Yeah,
me, for me, for
for
me.
every one of us to learn because this generation, as long as we are young, whatever it is, it will come at you.
The
So
boys know me, oh.
you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe to our channel, and just
Do you
keep
know
watching,
something?
keep streaming the Faith Unfiltered
Our
podcast.
next episode we talk about sex again, and we have a guest coming up. And I think she'll share she'll
You
share her
share your thoughts, yeah.
experience with us, and we are going to learn from her, and we are going to learn from so many people. We are going to bring so many people on board, and if you want to support, if you want to, we are available for these kind
Yeah,
of things too.
sponsorship and all of that, yeah. I mean, it's all for the glory of
Glory
God.
of
So
God, you Bob. And don't forget to the program is coming up, Charlie. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Peace out.